Today I want to talk to you about ambition. Ambition is one of those dirty little words, as I've heard it described before. Ambition kind of seems like something that is anti-gospel, that's not biblical, but it couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, I came across a really cool example of godly ambition last night when I was doing my reading, and it was reinforced this morning when I went around the house, walking around with my son. I want to take you over to the book of Proverbs this morning. Flip over to Proverbs chapter 6. We're going to read verse 6 through 11. Verse 6 says, "Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you, lazy bones, how long will you sleep? When will you wake up? A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber." I sat down and I talked to my kids about this morning. And as I walked around the yard this morning with my son, I was thinking about that after reading all these verses. And we came across a tree that had a line of ants walking up and down the actual wood there. And it was kind of cool for me to sit and look at him and say, look, they're working. We had just talked about ants as being an example. We had gone over all kinds of different animals that work and which are hard workers. Beavers work really hard and all these other animals work hard, birds building nests. But ants was the example used in the Bible. Ants don't have anyone telling them what to do, but they work hard because they know they have to work to eat and they have to store up for the winter. And I was telling my son this. I said, listen, you're small, but you still have to work. You have to work hard with your Bible study, with chores around the house, with cleaning up your room. My daughter's a little bit older. She has to work. She is in a homeschool. She has to do well in her classes. Working is important, and working is biblical. And going after work with an ambitious attitude, like an ant, like someone who has to store up for the winter, someone who has to work hard in order to take care of themselves, that is a biblical message. Later on in the book of Proverbs, we'll read in chapter 12, verse 14, that wise words bring many benefits, and hard work brings rewards. Rewards from the Lord are the fruit of ambition. We have to tackle our goals. We have to go after what we want in life, and we have to do it with God at the center. God is the fuel that drives the ambition in our lives. And we have to be like the ant. Sometimes we don't want to. Sometimes we want to be lazy. We want to sleep in another 30 minutes. We don't want to get up. We don't want to read our devotions in the morning. But we have to ignore the snooze. We can't hit the snooze button. We have to get up and keep working, keep going after what God has in front of us. That's godly ambition. That's your mission for today.